basil, garlic, pine nuts, Parmigiano Reggiano. Yes, you guessed it, we're making the famous pesto pasta di Liguria. Benvenuti, welcome to the show. My name is Chef Andy and I am going to teach you how to make the famous pesto pasta, but this is the real deal, guys. This is the tradizionale. This is straight from the motherland. This recipe dates back all the way to the 19th century, and back then they used a mortar and pestle. Now, we could be doing this for 2 hours, but I believe if they were living in our times, they would use a food processor. Fresh basil, we're just gonna pick off the leaves here. You don't want any of the stems. This is one of my favorite dishes because my nonna used to make it all the time, and I used to sit at the counter as a little boy, watch her make their pesto and steal spoonfuls. Woo, beautiful. We got all of our basil leaves ready to go. So now we're gonna chop these up just to make some room for our food processor. Now it's time to add a little Italiano parsley. And again, we wanna take off all the leaves, no stems. Now, a lot of people don't use Italian parsley, but this is kind of a family trick, you know, that we've been doing for years. And I just love how it gives it, you know, an extra little pop. All right, our parsley is done. So we're gonna put that in the food processor and just give it a couple pumps just to cut down. Our next ingredient is gonna be 2 big-sized cloves of garlic. Plop it right in. Now, some people use the lemon zest, but I just do a half lemon and just squeeze that on there. So I'm gonna take a handful of the Parmigiano Reggiano, and actually I'm gonna break it up just a little bit so it helps that food processor. A pinch of salt, a little bit of olive oil, and we're almost ready to turn this thing on, but we can't forget our 3 tablespoons of fresh pine nuts. All right, everything's ready to go in our food processor. Let's turn this bad boy on. This dish, it's just so special to me because this was the very first dish that I ever learned how to make because I'd watch my nonna and my father make it. And that's how I learned how to cook, just by watching. And so that's why I started this channel, so that you guys can learn how to cook all these amazing dishes yourself. Looks like our water is boiling. Now we're gonna add a big pinch of salt. Traditionally, the Genovese use prunette, but we're gonna use fettuccine. It's basically the same. And this is gonna cook a little quicker than regular pasta. It's gonna cook about 4 to 6 minutes. Okay, we're gonna cook our fettuccine. What I'm looking for is that it's al dente. It's perfect. Now we gotta get it out of the water and let's mix it all together. So I'm not straining my water, I'm just pulling the pasta right out. I wanna keep it nice and moist. All right, now's the fun part. We're gonna mix all this beautiful pesto together. Just melts right in there. Oh, look at that, it's incredible. Now we're gonna put on our final touches, a little Parmigiano Reggiano. And lastly, we're gonna sprinkle on our roasted pine nuts. All right, my taste buds cannot wait to try this pesto. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Well, there you go, guys. You have the pesto di Liguria. Like I said, always use good ingredients and you'll always have good food. Make sure to follow the recipe and tag me in your photo. I really want to see you guys making this stuff. I'm gonna finish the rest of this beautiful pasta with my friends. There you go, pesto di Liguria. I'll see you next time in the kitchen. Ciao belli.